Welcome to the Gift and Curse podcast. Your hosts, Aiden and Dane, two childhood best mates just having a crack. Coming to you live from your mom's house.
Welcome
Aiden.
back.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. Ados. New shirt,
What's
mate.
up,
New
man?
threads.
New shirt, brother. Yeah, I've already worn it out twice this week, so a bit of an overkill because now it's the third time and I'm wearing it for a fucking podcast.
Now you're saying it. Now you're saying
Yeah,
it.
we'll see if anybody watches though.
That's true. If you do want to check out Aiden's threads, how do we find that, mate? YouTube.com/ at Gift and the Curse podcast.
Yeah, I'll have to start an Instagram page, but dude, you know you're getting old when you start picking like the dad attire, right? Like the older grandpa attire stuff. Actually, I love those grandpa hats. You know those ones that like British
Yeah.
gangsters wear? I think they look cool, but every time I've ever worn it, I get
What are they
roasted.
called? Thermidors? No, not thermidors. What are they called?
Patty caps?
Is that what they're called? They're
I
like,
think they're patty caps. Are we both drinking protein?
mm, I am.
Nice. Me too. What
I
flavor
mix
you got?
mine. I've got a chocolate, but
Mm.
I mix mine with coconut water because I'm a nutritionist. A little bit of extra hydrolyte.
Hydrolyte?
It's got hydrolyte in it, doesn't it? Sorry, electrolyte.
Yeah, okay. You're plugging the wrong brand there,
I
bro.
didn't say I was a good nutritionist.
We want to plug these. These are the
I said
LMNT ones. They're the healthy ones.
no
They-
official sponsor, by the way.
Not yet, but it would be nice because those things cost They're like $3.30 a fucking portion because I have to order on Amazon.
Oh, really? How
Yeah,
much?
but like
What do they do? They just got like no sugars, no additives and stuff. Like straight
pretty
hydrolyte.
much, yeah, more salt, not less. So you got 1,000 sodium, 200 potassium, 60 magnesium, and I already take 300 grams of magnesium at night as well. So that's plenty, but it just helps your body hold on to the water so you're not so dehydrated. And I only
Yeah.
take it when I do physical exercise or exert myself. So
Wait, have you got like a secret deal on the side that you're not splitting money with me for? Because that was like a 30-second plug for them.
I know, man. No, I don't, unfortunately, but
I don't
they're
know,
the ones
man.
that have been recommended. So
I gotta check your bank accounts, mate. I'm missing out on half of this. Uh,
fair.
yeah, we always talk about how we love feedback and stuff. So we got some feedback during the week.
What's the feedback?
So I got two specific ones, specific oceans. One's from a good mate of mine, Lester. He's just saying, love what you're doing. Obviously, you're making some mistakes, but learn as you go and don't doubt yourself. He feels that we're always going back and justifying what we say. He goes, no, it's your
Mm.
podcast. Say what the fuck you want to say. So shout out to
No,
our
it's
boy
true.
Lester.
It's thank you, Lester. It's true though, because you don't want to get like fuck. You don't want to get roasted from the online community.
That's right. And at the end of the day, we're doing this for ourselves and for our own gratification. So if you don't like it, just go from 9 viewers to 8 viewers. We don't care.
Our own gratification. That sounds dirty, but
It
okay.
does.
Sounds a
Leading
bit
into the
dirty.
next one,
Yeah.
my boy Shep, I play footy with.
Yep.
He's got an issue with our top five. He thinks
Oh,
that they're too random. He goes, they're too random, and we should. He has a good point. He says sometimes we can base them around what's happening in the world, like stuff coming up, like World Cups and stuff like that, for example. But getting
mm.
back to Lester's point, fuck you,
That's
Shep.
what.
You tune in to
Yeah.
listen to us, and we'll tell you what we go to top five. You don't tell us.
That's
Nah.
what. That's what I was thinking, bro. They're kind of contradictory, but we
Yeah, I know.
appreciate them
That's why I
nevertheless.
chose. That's why I chose those two. But Shep does make a good point. Maybe we can be more aware of what's happening around the world, and we can add that in as well, like Christmas times and stuff like that. That's good chat from Shep. But at the end of the day, you do not tell me what to do. Have we got any shout outs on the comments? Oh, we have a winner, don't we? We have the riddle winner.
Who was the riddle winner? Did you have it written down?
Yeah, it was Cameron, the chef,
Cameron.
our number one supporter.
Oh, it's Chef again.
So do you want to
Chef
read
got
the
it
riddle out? Do you have
from
it?
last. Oh, so
Yeah.
our riddle for this week?
No, last week's riddle. You don't have it on hand?
Nah, bro.
It basically was something. I run but don't walk. I have a mouth. It was a river. It was a river.
I'll have it. It's in my notes. So let's have a look. Oh, I've deleted the notes. See,
No,
I
that's
delete
okay.
each week's notes.
But you know the best
Um,
way. You know the best
what?
way for them to listen to what the riddle was. Listen to episode 5. That's all I'm saying. Um, yeah. So Chef didn't get back to me in regards to whether he wanted to do a riddle or not. So you're going to prepare the riddle, and we'll do it at the end.
Yep,
But in the meantime, if he wants to do a riddle in the future, he'll have first stab at it whenever he wants to do a riddle.
of
Just hit
course,
us
yeah.
up. Um,
Send
yeah.
one through.
Also, we'll plug our Spotify. Hey, so Spotify is just Gift and the Curse podcast, or search Biggie's World. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys, and also on YouTube. It's huge for us. It's big for the program. If you subscribe, it just helps us progress as well. And you
And
know the
we're
drill.
starting to get an Instagram going as well.
Yeah. Well, I attempted to make one, but I don't think I made it
No,
correctly.
you
So
did. You did
I
because
did.
I logged in yesterday to make one, but it said we already had one made. So
Yeah.
there
Okay.
is one active, but we got to start posting on it.
Yeah, and we will. We will definitely. I've started to put a few more reels up on YouTube. Remember when we were talking about, I didn't even tell you this until before, but we were talking about how we got the wrong Uber Eats when I was in Sydney last time. That's up on
Mm.
YouTube now. So it's a little bit embarrassing because we're getting excited about Vietnamese food as we do, but it's up there. There's there's no shame between friends, even though there should be sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Mate, I can see a little bit of tears in your eyes there. Do you need a tissue?
Um, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know if I've already said it, but like when I was on the fucking train the other day.
talking about food again.
No, no. Okay, well then maybe I didn't. It's not the food thing. It's like you're on the front carriage, which is the quiet carriage. So actually, I remember saying this, but people are just like loudspeaker phone calls.
Mm.
Um,
I did that today, and a lady got up me when I was getting my coffee. I had
good.
you on
Oh
loudspeaker.
wait, were you in public?
I was walking back from the coffee, getting my coffee to my camp room.
Oh, that's not that bad. I mean, you're not stuck on a train with this.
Mm.
But yeah, just not being, not having the correct etiquette, I'd say. Like having a phone call on loudspeaker and everyone's got to listen to you guys chat.
Is there signs to indicate that it is indeed a quiet carriage, or is it just a known thing?
Okay, I think it should be a known thing. I don't think you should do it on any carriage because you're interrupting other people. Like, just shut up, sit quiet, take the fucking train ride. But
Put it
I'm
up to
pretty
your
sure,
ear like a normal person.
yeah, yeah. But the front one usually has a sign, especially during peak hour. It's the quiet carriage. You see it on the doors when you board the train in Sydney.
And I will say, like, I lived there my whole life. I had no idea that it was a thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever been obnoxious in front of me on public transport. I'd probably call you out if you had.
Oh, you got up me once. It was recently when I put my foot up on the seat. Remember? You're like, nah, you don't do that, bro.
Oh, I don't remember that, man.
I was just trying to add to the conversation. It was okay. So what are we? So that's your issue. Your issue is trains again.
Trains, trains, trains. Just not people not being considerate, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. My
What's
issue
yours?
is, I don't know if this is an issue or a concern. I don't know, but why is stuff that's beneficial for your health so expensive, and
Mm,
stuff that is bad for your health cheap?
yeah, that's a good point.
And I bring this up because you're helping me on my health journey at the moment with all supplements and stuff. But you go in and you get like healthy food or organic food or food with no additives or anything in it, and it's 3 or 4 times more expensive than the shit that's pumped full. Is that because it's more cheaper to produce, or that they get more benefits of the government? I don't know. But all I'm saying is it's hard to be healthy, man. It's hard to be healthy.
Yeah, it's gonna be cheaper to produce shit, dude, obviously. Um, I'd say you either pay now, in terms of the quality of food you buy, or you pay later at the doctor. So you gotta, your health starts with what you eat. It's the
I'm
root
only,
cause of it all.
I'm only laughing at it because I've heard you say that to your mum. Pay now, mum, or
Yeah.
pay later. But it's
Yeah, of
true.
course.
It's
It's a
facts.
good
It's
point,
facts.
man. It's true. Like you either it sucks, right? I don't disagree with you. Shit. Like everything's so fucking expensive. And then if you want to go grass finished and organic, on top of that, you want to avoid seed oils and all that. It's
Yeah.
really hard, man. Like see these chips? These these chips, you can't really see it. The camera's blurry. These chips
It's
were
because
like
your
nine
background.
bucks. These were $9, dude. From I got it from Harris Farm, but it's non-GMO potato. It's cooked in avocado oil and it's just salt. And so there's, if you have a look on the back of like any other, like say Red Rock or Kettle, look at the
I haven't
oil
done
they
it.
use. Yeah, look at all the crap they put in, man.
And
So,
and to answer your question, I can see it. But if you can't see it, youtube.com/@ Give the Curse podcast.
and you can watch it.
Okay, my second issue is getting back to
You got
last
two
week. Yeah,
issues.
no, it's an additive of last week. Remember, and this is the last time I'm going to bring him up because he doesn't deserve our attention. Smalley, okay?
Ah, oh yeah.
So we kind of had a mutual agreement that we're going to shake hands, and I got a message during the week. He goes, "Hey mate, I was thinking about our conversation last night, and I've decided not to kind of punish the podcast because I want to support you boys. So I'm going
Oh,
to
that's
do a
good.
yeah, I'm going to do a personal grudge against Aiden, which I don't agree with either." And I just said, "Yeah, Eggy's house," which you weren't happy about that comment. Um,
Well, yeah, who wants their fucking house egged? It's a bitch to clean off, especially in the sun. And it's getting hot down here now.
and yeah, that is true. And my point is, he hasn't gone to the effort to listen to our podcast. He hasn't gone to the effort to do anything to support us. But you know what he has done?
What has he
He's
done?
got all these boys during the week to go onto our first YouTube video, and there's about
Mm.
10 or 15 comments saying hashtag I support Smalley
Oh, really?
and remember the Titans. But that's not my issue. Okay, if you're going to do that, that's fine. That's a joke. But also get them to like and subscribe. But they're just going on there, not even supporting the channel. They're just like ripping into us.
Wait, did he really do that?
Yeah. So that's my issue.
Wow.
Like, one's okay to have a bit of fun, but two, we're your boys, so you should be supporting us. So I'm throwing Smalley in the bin. I'm saying it. He's in the bin.
Fair enough.
So
Small ear in the bin. I thought me and him, could be good mates if we ever met. Like, I reckon we
so
would
if
have got
anyone
along, but
if anyone is out there that has a job going, I'm gonna need one after Smalley listens to this. But he doesn't listen to it. That's the thing. So we can say what we want. Smalley in the bin, mate.
wow, dude, he's. Do you know what though? Thank you, Smalley, because it's still engagement, and
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't care what's written; they just see engagement. So, I stand with Smalley. You said, okay.
So you stand with him now.
Is this not petty?
No, it's good.
Oh my lord!
It is good. And he
I can't
points
believe
out
he did that. I thought, doesn't he have a stuff to do during the day?
you would think so, but basically all he does at work is eat sandwiches and get on YouTube. Apparently,
Wow, Smalley, man, that's
don't say anything
that's
too bad because you're trying to get employed there eventually.
um. Oh, if it means I have to cop that kind of shit, I guess I've got better options out there.
And the other supervisor, DJ, was commenting on there too, so he stands with Smalley too, which I'll have a chat with him about at a later
Do you know
date.
what? I think it's good though. He's got friends in his life that support him. That's very important. So I think there's a positive to this.
Well, I just wish my friends, aka Smalley, supported me as much as his friends support him.
Yeah, but maybe he doesn't, unfortunately, like you
So
that
that's
much.
so as far as I'm concerned, that's I'm done with Smalley on that adventure. So it's up to him to reach out to us now. He's in the bin, for on my side, and if he wants to re-engage with us, he's got some effort to put in. That's all I'm saying. So no more Smalley talk.
He did put effort in though. If he put effort, he got his boyfriends to leave comments. So,
So are you going to be hashtag stay with Smalley? Are you?
no, no. Obviously, I don't stand with him, but I'm sure when I meet him, we can shake hands and move on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's a big fan of you, and he's a big fan of the show. He's just got an issue with that one "Remember the Titans" thing. But if we can resolve that, I think
Hmm.
we're going to be a good partnership.
Sure. Yeah, I could agree with that.
Do you do you feel like answering some questions straight off the bat?
Do I want to go back to year three? Not particularly, because I don't feel once again very confident.
Well, that's good. That's good. You don't want to go back to year three because, as I spoke about last week, if you
No,
get
I
five
don't
out of
even want to go
five,
to year four, mate.
no, out of year five, why? Your history with year four is so good. Um, Yeah, so if you get 5 out of 5, I've made the call. I spoke to production, and everyone in the office agrees. We're going, and we're going straight to year four. If you get 5 out of 5, so we're going to year four questions. So Aiden goes
I
back
feel
to
like
school.
flunking them all, so I can just go to year three. But go, give it to me. Hit
No,
me
well,
with
you
your
don't.
best
You won't.
shot.
You don't go back a grade. You just repeat year four again.
Oh fuck, bro! I don't want to do that for like the 15th time.
Year four, the best 5 years of my life.
All right,
Righto.
all
So back
right.
to school. So
Back to
there's some hard
school.
ones and there's some easy ones, okay? But generally they're pretty hard. Okay, this one I think a pass mark if you choose the body part, and then bonus points if you name it, name the actual what it is, okay? So what is the name of the smallest?
Oh,
Oh, actually no, I'll lie. You have to get the bone. You have to get it.
I'm
What
not
is
gonna
the
know.
name of the smallest bone in a human body?
I don't know the name, but I'm gonna guess it's your E. So like cannula? No, it's not a cannula.
Cannula.
I don't know, bro.
That goes in your vein.
Isn't that the PP thing? Yeah.
It's yeah, it's in your
Oh
ear.
no, that's okay. It is. So it's. So I was right. It's in your ear, but of course I'm not gonna know. I'm not a fucking
Let
ear
let
surgeon.
let's see if we can get it. I'm pretty sure. Is there a piercing named after it?
I
And I'll give you
don't
another
know.
clue. Half of the word is something that you clip onto paper to put paper together.
Paperclip.
No, but what's the thing called that you? It's a stapes. It's a stapes.
Oh,
I didn't know
okay.
what it was either, but
Dude,
apparently.
oi, oi. All right. Can we be genuine here? Nobody's quizzing a year four like student the smallest bone in the ear.
They learn about bones and shit, bro.
In can you name bones in the body?
Yeah, yeah.
What? Go listen.
Humorous.
That is humorous that you can name it.
Do you want more than
Is
one?
that it? Yeah, bro. Like, come on.
Uh, Phalange,
What's the
the altar,
phalange?
the Rhanus, uh,
What's the
the
altar? An altar? Isn't that a
no,
church?
no. Okay, I can't name bones. I didn't pass
This
this
is
one,
my
bro.
point, though. This is my point. He's quizzing me, guys, and it's not accurate year four questions.
No, it is you four questions. That's
All
not
right. Let's
easy.
move
Okay,
on.
next question.
Let's move on.
What is the most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere?
Hydrogen?
Is that your answer?
Well, if you're shaking your head, no, it's not.
I didn't know
I
this
don't.
one either. I'll give you. Do you want a clue? Do you want a clue?
Yeah.
So they press this button to make cars go faster in Fast and Furious.
Oh, NOS.
Yeah, but
Nitrous
what is it?
oxide.
No, no, but it's close to that. It's not that, but
Oh, carbon dioxide.
it's nitrogen. I tried to help you. I tried to.
Nitrogen. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
So we're in a dilemma here. You have to get the next three. What nationality is Christopher Columbus? It's Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
Wasn't he American?
No.
Is he like a founding father? He's got to be British then.
He's he's an explorer.
He's British then. Because everyone from Britain kind of did the exploration. No? Okay, I don't know, bro.
No,
What is he?
he's Italian.
He's
Not
Italian.
not for the.
Columbus, is that Italian? There was no dead giveaway in that last name.
Well, I like your British thing because it could be like British Columbia. Um,
British Italian. There you go.
not
I got it.
not for the first time in your life you have failed year four. Do
Thank you.
you want to hear the other two questions?
Yeah, yeah, give him to me. I'll give him a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many how many legs does a lobster have?
I don't eat seafood. Uh, 8?
That was a good guess. It was 10. I didn't know that either. There's some tough
10.
questions here. Yeah, 10. They're probably not called. This is my
Why do
favorite
they need so
question.
many legs?
I don't know. Maybe they got a lot of shoes.
That would be an expensive shoe shop. Imagine back to school every year, the mother lobster. Like, fuck.
When Dad goes to buy shoes, he always tries to talk the salesperson into giving him
The
two right
half.
shoes. To give him two right
Two.
shoes.
Yeah.
It's
I
like we
mean,
can't do it.
we need to find him a girl with one left leg, eh?
It, it. Who would lead when they dance? Okay, so the last question was a spelling question.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so it
suck at
was
it.
spell Pharaoh.
Phar. Pharaoh. Phar. I feel like it's OH, but I feel like there's another A.
Oh.
Pharoah.
No, AOH.
AOH. Oh,
Pharah. That's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to get belted in the comment section, I reckon, especially from your brother who agrees with you that these questions are terrible, terribly
Oh, no,
hard.
they're not terrible. They are. They're a bit above the year, I'd say.
To be fair, I'm like spending 15, 20 minutes researching, so maybe I need to put this on my priority list and do a little bit more extensive research and get better questions. But I will. That's on me. Okay, that's on me. Hand up, accountability. Um,
That's not like you.
I know I'm a changed man, bro. It's all this fish oil and shit. Um,
Um, Lubricating your joints, getting that brain health to optimality. Is that a word? Making it a word.
yeah. So because you never passed year three, are we going to go back to year three, or do you want to stay
Yeah,
at
I
year
want to
four?
go back to year three. I want to go to year three.
Right, back to school to prove to daddy you're not a fool. All right, that's it. That was probably a dumpster fire, that segment this week, but it was good. It was interesting. Like maybe the hardest question there was the ear bone, but all the other ones are shit we should know. Like nitrogen, we probably should know the most common gas in the atmosphere potentially.
Mm.
Um, lobster, that's up and down. Christopher Columbus, we should know. He's a famous explorer. But yeah. And spell Pharaoh, you got close. You knew there was an extra letter. You just wasn't sure which one it was.
Mm. That's all right. We got spell check these days.
Yeah, that is true. What you got pea protein? Is that the protein you have?
Fermented pea protein. So fermented, so it's easily digestible.
So you're
Has
using that as an
digestates in it
additive
as
for more
well.
protein? Are you using that for extra protein, or are you using it as a meal replacement?
No, I don't meal replace anything. You should get majority of your protein through like eating healthy. So for breakfast, man, I had a dozen oysters, right? Two eggs, bunch of sauerkraut, and then some blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. I feel good, man. Like I didn't know a dozen oysters gives you 48 grams of protein. Like that's a good hit just from
That's pretty good.
oysters. Yeah.
Do you want to just try
And
and
then
reset your camera?
obviously squeeze a lemon. Oh, is my camera off?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, I've been adding lemon into my diet too, putting it in my tea. It's supposed to be good for you. Not sure the history of lemon juice, but if they say put it in, so who am I to say not to put it in? Um,
Mm.
do you want to go into the top five, Ados?
But yeah, I would, but I can't seem to get this camera working, dude.
It's not working.
Nah. Let me just check my power.
Have you got an independent power source for it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got it plugged in, so hopefully it doesn't die on me, but it's just saying can't detect it, so meh.
Yeah, right. Well, it's just going to be
That's
me
good.
for the YouTube
Well, I
viewers.
can't
Hey.
show off my shirt, man.
Well, I liked it. It had Forrest Gump vibes. Okay, so on the screen now, hopefully it's going to show that we have our little notepad. We got rid of the whiteboard. The whiteboard was too hectic, wasn't it? So we just got some notepads here. So hopefully this will change. We'll share onto the screen. So what is the top five this week, Aiden?
Top five this week is inventions.
Ooh, top five
Yeah.
inventions. So not necessarily inventors, it's an actual product.
Well, I mean, we could talk about the invention and then go into who invented it.
Okay, have you got the notepad up on your screen?
The one on Zoom?
Yeah, correct.
I do not. I'm
Oh,
still
you can't see
fiddling
it?
with this bloody camera.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, well, it's my turn to start, so do you just want me to start while you try and muck around with that?
Yeah, bro. You go.
Okay, mine are weird. Like mine, I've just gone with weird stuff. And mind you, I've just sorted stuff during the night at work. I haven't done intensive research, but and you're going to laugh at some of these. But my first one, and I'm going to type it into the notepad now, is I'm laughing because I'm typing it. Is chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
The
Okay.
inventions of chopsticks. Okay, so no one really knows the exact date, but the origin was invented in China over 5,000 years ago during the Shang dynasty between 1766 and 1122 BC. Initially, they
Dude,
were used as cooking utensils so they wouldn't burn their
yeah.
fingers, but then developed into eating utensils. They originally used something like twigs or sticks off the ground.
Well, can I ask, why didn't you give me the question, where were chopsticks invented for my year four? Because I would have got China. I would have guessed that correct, I'm telling you.
Well, mate, that's going to be the question next week then, okay?
Yes, please.
So yeah, I've gone chopsticks. It's a bit left field, but I don't know about you, Age, but if I go to a restaurant and chopsticks are available, that's my first choice over a fork.
It depends what I'm eating. Um,
Well, you can't really eat it with a soup, can you?
oh yeah, you can. You pick out the noodles and the food in the soup.
And then slurp it. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I even when I eat, not that I do. Back when I used to eat pasta, I would use chopsticks because it just makes more sense, man.
I like it. Right, what's your
Yeah.
number one?
My number one. Okay, so mine's I guess a bit different. Before I go into inventions, right? I just want to say a little disclaimer.
Okay.
So the inventions that I chose, right, are the ones in recorded known history. I'm not mentioning all the inventions that existed before the Younger Dryas impact, where they had different technology trees, if you go down that rabbit hole with me or not. So this is just straight up recorded history inventions. So number one for me is pretty obvious, antibiotics. Think how many people have like lived because of antibiotics. So I didn't know this before researching it, but there used to be ancient antibiotics. So there was a group called the ancient Nubians, right? They're an indigenous African group from the Nile Valley in what is now Sudan and southern Egypt.
Yep.
And I like the name of their kingdom. The name of the kingdom was Kingdom of Kush, so I can definitely relate to that. Now they were 350 to 500 AD. They used tetracycline, producing fermented grains.
Yeah,
So
what is that?
while
That's in a lot of medication I get.
tetracycline,
I think so.
it's a form of antibiotics.
Okay.
So yeah, they pretty much like fermented grains, and I don't like it was probably accidental that they discovered this, and then they started drinking it, and it made them feel better or eating it.
Yeah, well, that's how
Um,
anything, isn't it?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's streptomyces. That's the name of the bacteria that
That's how
they
I
were
would say it.
actually, yeah, that's the name of the bacteria they were able to produce. So that's the first recorded, I guess,
I've
history of
got a,
antibiotics. And
I've
then
got a
there's
question. Oh, sorry.
yeah, go.
I was going to
I was
say
just
this,
gonna
mate.
say,
No, you go finish it off. It's your segment.
I know, bro. Um,
Fuck off.
so yeah, 1928, the discovery of penicillin by Alexander Fleming, but it wasn't till the 1940s, which is known as the golden age of antibiotics, that started to manufacture it and
So
use it widely across the world.
I don't know how intensive your research was, but where does penicillin fit into this time frame?
Penicillin, 1920. So he basically viewed a mold that was prohibiting bacteria from growing on something, and then he started asking questions about it, like,
And then he found
what?
like, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, it was accidental. So he discovered it accidentally.
So
He
is
observed that
penicillin
mold
off the
containing a
table?
bacteria culture inhibited bacteria growth.
And that led
No,
to other stuff.
penicillin's on the table. Yeah, it led to other stuff. The medical application started in the 1940s by a team at the Oxford University, and they successfully purified penicillin, making it a medically useful drug during those years. So, yeah.
I just thought of another segment we can do down the line is who am I? I'll give you some questions and you can guess who the person is. Anyway, put that on the back burner. Okay, so we all know who Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee is, right? So he invented the
No.
World Wide Web, HTML specifically. But that's not who I'm going with, okay? He helped with this, but I'm going to go Google.
Okay,
So
wait. So your answer's Google. Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah.
without Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee, we wouldn't have Google. That was an honourable mention.
Wait. So what did Sir Timothy do?
So he invented like the internet, like the World Wide Web, the HTML process of it.
Okay, it does have origins before that.
Okay, well, mate, I googled it and it said Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee. But yeah, obviously you have that on your list, and you can add to this conversation
Yeah,
if you have any more.
I'll do the internet next so we can add on to it. But please continue.
Um, so Google, so it was officially launched in 1998 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin to market. It's the biggest, obviously, we know what Google is. Web-based search is a big part of our show. Without it, we would be dumb. Um, Yeah, Stanford University students, and the algorithm was originally called Backrub,
Back
and with the
rub.
help of
Okay.
Scott Hansen and Alan Sternberg. But yeah, Google, bro, I'm not a massive fan of technology and social media and stuff. I don't like that, but Google is such a game changer. Like it's so helpful. It just for normal stuff like medication needs, food research, stuff like that. The stuff that it should be used for, not for silly dances on TikTok and shit, but like stuff like that. The stuff that you could be used for fact checking and stuff. It's phenomenal. It's got to be one of the best innovative um, inventions in my
Tools.
opinion. So Google.
Yeah, I would agree with that, man. I guess it's Encyclopedia Britannica. Do you remember those books? I remember
Yeah, I do.
those books before the internet was really a thing. But from my research, man, my second choice is going to be the internet. So it actually started in the 1960s. The idea of it began during the Cold War in the US. So the US government wanted a communication system that would survive a nuclear attack. They called it ARPANET in 1969, and that was the first version ever built, and it was by the US Department of Defense. Basically allowed multiple computers at different universities to communicate with each other. And then in the 1970s, they created the TCP/IP protocol, so 1974, and that was the language computers used to send and receive information to each other. It's still the foundation of the internet used today. And the first email ever sent was 1971, and that was invented by a gentleman named Ray Tomlinson. Tomlinson. Fuck, man.
Uncle
These
Ray.
names are hard.
Uncle Ray. Yeah. Well, maybe
Um,
you should stay in the third grade.
yeah, I mean, I would like to. In 1990, the World Wide Web became a thing, and that was invented in Switzerland by a gentleman named Tim. And yeah,
That is not the name.
I don't want to pronounce his last name.
Oh,
Tim
okay.
Berners-Lee, something like that.
That sounds like a sauce.
But he made the internet easier to use by introducing hyperlinks and web browsers.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, as you said, bro, the impact of the internet changed how we communicate, learn, work, and live. It enabled, emails, social media, online shopping, streaming, remote work, and it's pretty much connected everybody. I just think social media can be used for good, but it's definitely part of a downfall in our culture at the moment.
And like specific oceanly to our relationship, like without the internet, we wouldn't have remained such good friends. After I moved up to Queensland, so it's stuff like that as well. Like I get to FaceTime my niece every day. That's huge. That's huge for the program.
Not
Okay.
to rub it in, bro, I get to say hello to her every day.
Yeah. She
Uncle
goes.
Aiden.
Yeah.
She's waving at me before.
She goes. Uncle Aiden won't come on the trampoline with me.
That's
Have
because
you
I'm
asked
old
him?
and my
So have
knees are
you
bad.
asked him? And she's like, no. I'm like, well, ask him. Okay. So me. Don't laugh at this one. It's just left field again. I'm going to go the invention of shoes.
Condoms. Oh, okay,
No,
shoes. Yep.
shoes. Oh, it's a condom for the feet, isn't it?
Yeah,
Um,
okay. That's a sock. A socks.
oh, oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what.
yeah.
So the invention of shoes dates back to approximately 7,000, 8,000 BCE, with the earliest known examples being bark sandals found in Oregon. Why the
In
exact
Oregon.
in- yeah, why the exact inventor is unknown. Key innovations in footwear have been attributed to figures like Charles Goodyear and Bill Boorman, which just got like invented the more common style of shoe, like the house shoe. But yeah, the shoe man, one of my biggest hates in life is use this for an issue on another day, I suppose. But people that go into shops and shit with no shoes on, I hate it. Put shoes on. But yeah, the inventor of shoes. Um, we don't
Is
know
that not an
exactly what.
Aussie rite of passage to walk around barefoot?
But I think it's grubby in my opinion. Like I might. There's been occasions where I've gone like into the service station with no shoes on just because one I don't have them, or two I'm just too lazy to put my sneakers on after the gym or before the gym. This, but yeah, just to get out and go into the shop, put some thongs on, bro. Like stop being a grub. But at the same time, if anyone out there chooses to wear no footwear, I like you too. I just don't like the. I dug myself a hole then.
What's that voice?
I don't know, bro. I just do it. I've been doing it since I was 8.
I'd like you too. I like you too. Okay, shoes, fair enough, man. I mean, shoes, I imagine the first humans kind of wanted shoes because, concrete probably wasn't around then. Imagine all the bindies you're stepping on.
Yeah, that is true. Bindi Owen. Um,
Bindi. Yes.
I'm gonna put. shoes on my list, and then in brackets, I'm going to put condom of the feet.
Yep, condom of the feet.
Okay. Or is that going to be the episode of the name of the
Condom
episode?
of the feet. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, copy. Number three for AIDS.
Number three is going to be the steam engine. So the steam engine was a revolutionary invention, and it transformed industry, transportation, and society during the Industrial Revolution. The early concepts of it date back to ancient times, the first century AD, but those weren't like, they were more curiosities than practical machines. In 1698, Thomas Savery created one of the first practical steam-powered pumps used to remove water from mines. It had limitations though, due to low pressure, and like sometimes it would explode, so that's probably not a good thing. And then in 1712, Thomas, this is a different Thomas, Thomas Newcomen improved on Savery's design with an atmospheric engine. So it basically used the steam to create a vacuum and drive a piston, much more reliable and widely used in mining. And then James Watt, I think in 1765, he made improvements to it and he added like a separate condenser, which increased the efficiency. And basically from there, it could power machinery, not just the pumps for mining. And I'm
Is
sure
that the
everyone
prick that
knows.
made the light bulb?
No, I don't. Oh, James Watt?
Yeah.
Oh, wattage?
He did a light bulb or electricity or something. He was involved with something. Oh, he might. I don't know. He was
I
involved
mean,
with
it's
something.
the right last name, but I'm sure everybody knows the impact.
Alexander
Obviously, you're
Graham Bell.
powering factories, mines, and
Yep.
locomotives and ships. And if you
Well,
think
we
about it, everyone was able to expand out of the cities to more rural towns because of the trains and that.
Yeah, copy. Well, we that's what I do. We supply coal to people, not for steam trains, but for
You
energy sources and making steel and stuff. So it's
supply it
cool.
to China because the government sells it.
China,
Yeah,
China, Singapore,
China,
Bali, and all
China.
that. Okay, so my next one, I'm not going to spit too many facts. Like everyone's got a headache from all these facts we're spitting, but mine's simple. The inventor is well, they don't really know, but they found it back to a guy called John Battison Stenson, and it's the first known, and it's called the 10-gallon cowboy hat. The hat, bro. The hat is my
The
invention.
hat, the
The hat.
hat. Yeah, that's a good one.
I love it, man. You know yourself. You go for long walks or just to the beach or whatever, and if you don't wear a hat, you're drained and you're buggered. But yeah, I just love hats. I just love them.
Great.
And now that I'm a balding man, it's a big part of my
Are
day
you
is to put a
balding?
hat on. Yeah, at the back, man. At the back.
Oh no,
I've always
really?
had a high receding hairline. It's always been high.
Yeah.
But at the back, man, like, and it doesn't help that my hair's light at the back, so it
Mm.
makes it look worse than it is. But yeah, I'm gonna be Uncle Fester soon. That's it. No more facts. John Battison Stenson, the hat.
Okay, the hat it is. That's an interesting one. I'm gonna go with an obvious one, electricity.
Okay.
So, I guess you could say electricity wasn't invented, it was discovered because it exists in the atmosphere and all that, lightning and shit. But
Okay. Yeah.
um,
That. I didn't think of it, lightning.
yeah, so electricity wasn't invented, it was discovered with observations of static electricity by the ancient Greeks around 1600
Fuck you,
BC.
spill electricity.
However, the practical harnessing and understanding of it took a long time to kind of get going. So key contributors are obviously Benjamin Franklin with experiments in the 1750s. You've got Alessandro Volta's invention of the first electric battery in the 1800s, if you believe that's the first invention of the electric battery. And then you have Michael Faraday's discovery of electromagnetic induction in the 1830s, which pretty much laid the foundation of large-scale electricity generation. Now, I do want to do an honorable mention to the Baghdad battery. Have you heard of the Baghdad battery?
Well, can you just hold off on the honorable mention? Because how do you know that's not my number five?
Well, this is to do with electricity, so I've
Okay,
taken it.
I've got no idea what the Baghdad battery is. Is it from
So,
Baghdad?
well, it's not proven by science because they don't want to admit this stuff. Because, like I said at the start of all this, ancient civilizations definitely had different technology trees to the one we've got. But roughly 250 BC to 650 AD, that's where they're kind of guessing the time of it came from. It's an ancient artifact found in Iraq, likely from the Parthian or the Sassanian periods. And it's consistent of a clay pot containing a copper cylinder, an iron rod, and it's sealed with asphalt. Some archaeologists theorize it functioned as an electrical battery, producing about 1 volt of electricity. but there's no proof to it. But on top of that, man, if there's actually hieroglyphs in Egypt that show pictures, um, the Dendera, I think. I haven't got it written down, but I think
Madeira.
Dendera, yeah, some like temple or something like that, has a picture of a light bulb with electricity in it. It's fascinating. Why would they draw something like that if they didn't? Where would they get that kind of idea from? So you can believe the mainstream
Light bulb
that
moment.
it wasn't invented till the 1700s, but they've got kind of some very interesting artifacts that
Yep.
may dispute that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll rate that. Electricity. Righto. My next one, number five, mate. It has no definitive inventor, and there's no historical evidence that exists to identify who created the first ever. But mine, and it has gradually evolved to different styles over the years. But music is mine. Um,
I was gonna say we should have probably chosen guitar or something else.
yeah, well, I think music covers everything. Um, the instruments obviously a different subject, but music for me, man, like without music, I'd be a very crippled person. Like gets me up, gets me down, gets me through. Like I love music, so just music, man.
So
I've got nothing more
did
to add on
wait, in
that.
your research, was there an estimate of when it was?
No,
I
it
mean,
just
you
says
could.
though. Yeah, it goes
I'm sure
back to
tribal
like
people
the
banged two sticks together and like made a beat and stuff like that.
it goes back to the Babylonians and the Egyptians. That's the earliest things of that
Yep.
stuff. But yeah, mythical origins. It says or whatever the fuck that is.
Well, I guess the
Many
Babylonians, because
cultures
they
have
came
their
before
own.
the Egyptians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, just music and all music's beautiful. I remember I went to Vanuatu and just listen to like the islanders singing like their harmonics and
It's peaceful.
oh, dude, incredible! Like just all music's beautiful. Even like the Arabic music. Like when you get if I don't know if you've ever been to a Lebanese wedding, bro. All the music and stuff, unbelievable. Like all culture music is good as well. So just music, man. I love music.
Yeah, they definitely love their drums. Go to
They do.
Belmore.
You seen
Did
to
you
a
see that
Bulldogs
video
game?
in Belmore? Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so is this the fifth?
this is the fifth. Yeah, I'm done and dusted. I've packed up,
Uh,
boys. I've gone home.
my one's a bit rando, but I'm going with the compass.
Oh, I had that. I had that.
So it was invented in China, man, ancient China, 100 to 200 BCE. But initially, it wasn't used for navigation. It was used for spiritual and fortune telling,
Okay.
feng shui,
Yeah.
and it was made of something called lodestone, which is a naturally magnetic mineral. It became a navigation tool in the 11th century by Chinese sailors, and around the 12th and 13th century, it spread to the Arab world and to Europe through trade and exploration. And obviously, the Europeans improved the design, making it more reliable on ships. Compass needle is magnetized, it aligns itself with Earth's magnetic field, and it always points towards magnetic north. Which I think is a pretty cool invention because could you imagine jumping on a wooden ship, like sailing out, and back then they believed the Earth was flat, so you don't even know if you're going to fall off the face of the Earth.
Yeah.
Like think of the balls these men used to have, like, and then they would navigate around the world.
And
I
direction
think
is
it,
such an
yeah.
underrated big part of life that we take for granted. Like knowing what direction you're going is huge, isn't it?
Well, yeah, exactly. And then they would have made maps from that.
So
Um,
there we
yeah.
go. Any honorable mentions?
No,
I've got the sundial.
tell me about that.
I don't got no information. It just come to
You
my head
just
right
wrote
now.
sundial.
No, no, I didn't even write it. It just come to my head because I was thinking you talking about the compass, and I remember I used to study Aztecs back in the day, and I believe that they were the first ones to use the sundial. I'm not sure, but
So does that tell you like the time roughly?
I'd imagine so. Yeah, it's the time based on the sun's position in shadows and stuff. But
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
That's
I
cool.
yeah, just for me, just that's all I
Is
got.
that
Okay,
that's
so
all you
let's
got?
recap. Top five inventions. Spinksy's got the chopsticks. Google, shoes, the condom on the feet, hat, and music. Aiden,
Yes.
antibiotics. You have the internet, you have the steam engine, you have electricity, and you have the compass. Mate, it's very two contrast list. Again, I've noticed a theme. Like what you're like more traditional, and I've just gone with like weird stuff.
Yeah. But that kind of sums up who we are as people.
It's just yeah, just two perspectives. Hey, bro, you can't tell me chopstick isn't a good invention. Sorry, I was just drinking my protein shake there.
I was in
Yeah,
deep thought. No, I was thinking, no, it is a good invention, man. I mean, surely it was invented before
what's
knives and
your
forks.
what's your opinion? Okay, I've had several disagreements with using chopsticks. I've always, especially the wooden chopsticks, I've always rubbed them together to get rid of the splinters and stuff. But
Yeah, when you first break them, that's what you meant
there's
to
some
do.
people's opinions to say that's disrespectful.
It's
But
not
I don't know.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
It's
or
not.
this
No, bro. I was taught by someone of the Asian
of
culture
the
to do this,
culture.
so
Yeah.
I'm not. It's not fucking disrespectful, and if it is, then work on your mindset. Work on the way, yeah, you view things. That's not disrespectful, man. You're just obviously making it a smooth surface so you can use it.
Yeah, that's what you don't want splinters in your lips, do you? I wonder what the origin
Preferably
of
not.
rubbing chopsticks are. I've used metal chopsticks before. Have you used them?
I hate metal chopsticks.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
They're a different
That
feel.
that sums it up. So yeah, put in the comments who's got the better list. And if you have suggestions for top fives, put that in the comments too. That wraps up the top
Please
five.
put it in the comments too.
What else have we? You mimicking my voice again? You're a dumb
It's
dog,
so
man.
easy to do.
And as Lester said, this is my show. I'll talk how I want.
Me too.
What else?
What else, man? We just got the riddle left.
Oh no, we've got our quote.
Oh, what's our quote? Oh, I
Have you
didn't
got?
do one.
You haven't done a quote.
No, I haven't, man.
Have you got a
I'll do
quote?
one. I'll do one. I'm pretty good with quotes. I'll just check my screenshots because I always save random shit.
Yeah, well, I'll fire away. Hey, so my quote is from Catherine Hepburn.
Who's that?
Um, she's
Sounds like an actor or something.
actress. Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
don't
Actress, sorry.
mix it up with Audrey. Oh, I actually don't know who she is. I was thinking of Audrey Hepburn. Who's Catherine? Cathh. I
Audrey
think she,
Hepburn?
no, it's Catherine. Yeah, she's an actress. Yeah, she's cool. I know who she is. She's an old bitch, an old bitch. Okay, so her quote. I'm gonna get rid of their notes here. Her quote is, and I think this pretty much I live by this. The bosses aren't too happy about it, but ready? If you obey all the rules, you miss out on all the fun. So basically, don't stress what anyone else says. Do what you need to do for your reasons, and you don't have to always go by the book. That's it. If you obey all the rules, you miss out on all the fun. That is my
If you obey all the rules, you miss out on all the fun.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I guess mine will be simple. And this is by Carl Jung. So you are what you do, not what you say you'll do.
Oh,
People
actions speak
talk
louder
and
than
talk
words.
and talk. People say they'll do stuff, people say they'll do this and that, but they don't.
Is
It's
that part of the quote?
no, I'm adding to it, man,
Oh,
because like even like
you can't
people
add to a
say that
quote.
they care about you, people say they love you and shit, but you got to look at their actions, and their actions show they show the
You can
truth.
affirmate it, but you need to show, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Picture speaks a thousand words.
pictures speak a thousand words. That's deep. You know
We
what? I
just
thought about doing camera as an invention. I just think it's crazy to think we were able to take a screenshot of life, like with what our eyes see. It's trippy to think about.
That's big.
Or even the
Screenshot
fact you
of
can
what?
just listen right now, like how am me speaking coming into a recording and then people listen back to it? Like if you just sit and think on it, it's trippy as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the riddle.
So my riddle of the week is I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
I speak without a mouth, but I have ears.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no
Speak.
body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
I come alive with the wind.
Yes, sir.
Speak without a mouth, but hear without ears. I got no idea. I have no idea. This is going to have to go out to the viewers. I reckon Chef. Oh, also, as we said, it's an honesty system. No googling. But yeah, just put in the comments, and we'll see how we go. But say it one more time, but put a little. This is the riddle, and I'll cut it for YouTube.
The riddle of the week. I speak without a mouth. and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
Yeah, I don't know.
How's
Aids,
that?
I'm stumped. I'm
Beautiful?
stumped on that. We're gonna have to find out next week what the answer is. But yeah, I reckon. I reckon that's not a bad episode. A very fact-filled episode. Just to recap, fuck you, Smalley. Uh, Thanks for the feedback from Lester and Shep. And make sure, yeah, just hit us with it. Keep hitting us with the feedback because we love that sort of stuff. Um, and that's it. If you've got any ideas for top fives, please put in there. Any fact checks that we've said anything wrong, put that in there as well. And like and subscribe on YouTube, please. YouTube.com/@ Gift and the Curse podcast and follow us on Spotify. It's big for the program, and the more we grow, you'll come on our journey with us. Aids, do you want to play out the outro? And I've got one more thing to say. Shut it down, boys. We are done.